in Ogun State says it has arrested one Taiwo Yemi-tan, a suspected ritualist found with fresh human head and dismembered body parts of a female victim in the Lafenwa area of Abeokuta. Omolola Oduntola, the command spokesperson, disclosed this in a statement in Abeokuta on Sunday. Ms. Oduntola, a superintendent of police, explained that the 45-year-old suspect was arrested around 1:40 a.m. on Sunday in his home behind Atin Solar Petrol Station, Sani, in Abeokuta. She disclosed that the police acted on a tip-off from the state's local security outfit, the Abeokuta, and the vigilante operatives before the suspect was arrested. The suspect admitted to knowing the deceased, identified as Darasimi, whom he lured to his residence with the intent to kill her. He confessed to the murder, naming two other individuals, Kehinde Yemi-tan and one Kazim, as accomplices in the criminal act. Their intention was to sell the victim's head and other body parts, he said. The police spokesperson explained that the dismembered body had been taken to the morgue at General Hospital, Ijaye, Abeokuta, for postmortem. She noted that efforts were on the way to arrest the accomplices and to locate the victim's relatives. Ms. Oduntola added that the suspect would be transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department, Lafenwa, Abeokuta, for a thorough investigation. She added that a similar incident occurred early in the year where a suspect, Aziz Adebayo, confessed to killing 3 ladies whom he and his accomplices lured through hookup arrangements. She warned young ladies to stop hookup and be content, saying that on a high number of girls on hookup are slaughtered for rituals. She urged parents to look after their daughters and also give them thorough training in order not to fall victims of this menace. Hookup, runs, prostitution, it's been a growing trend. What are your thoughts on this story?
In my opinion, I would say that for the arrested man, is a greedy man, because I don't know what makes people to believe that you can make it quick through killing another person. That's, I don't know the mindset behind
Where do you think that ideology stems from? Given that,
over the years,
you know that what we see in recent times is a robust glorification of people and their wealthy status, a status glorification, as it were. Many people want to glorify you or respect you because of the amount of wealth you have amassed. Do you think that has posed a niche that has driven many young men like this man and others into ritual killings?
I believe that has also contributed to it. I also believe that we have, as individuals, as parents, as members of the society, we have a role to play to rewrite the mindset and to correct the impression that wealth can be gotten faster through that means, the means of killing others. We need to appreciate hard work and also encourage, particularly the youth, to work hard, to put in effort and work hard. I think when we begin doing that and reinforcing it, it will gradually reduce this social challenge.
Why do you think it has been on the rise in recent times? You know, constant need to take somebody out, take somebody's body parts. So someone's child was just killed. Someone's sister, a citizen of the Federal Republic, was just killed because she saw a man and she decided to go out with a man. Why do you think that has been on the rise? Do you think certain sects or certain people have succeeded through it, so they have lured many other people into it? Do you think that is the reason it has been on the increase lately?
In my opinion, I think it has not been talking about it has not been emphasized much. Emphasis and focus on the danger and I don't know, how do I put it now? There's no gain in doing that, taking another life, believing that there's no religion that supports that. So I believe with time, if we keep repeating and using various means to reach out and educate the public that life does not work that way and you can't get quick wealth through that means, it will go a long way to reducing and stopping it in the long run.
Now let's move towards the thought of this hookup. The family orientation most of us grew up in is you go to school, you come back from school, you go to service, you get job. It was a streamlined system. Now, what do you think has festered young families, parents? Like the superintendent said, people should watch out for their children because lots of girls. Why do you think many young girls have decided to go into hookup as a means of survival?
Like I said earlier, I think it's impatience to take life one step at a time. That's one of the reasons I believe is responsible for this.
So why do you think people have become impatient? They don't want to work hard?
They just feel they can go out with someone and then from there the person an avenue to having money. And I also believe another reason for this is peer pressure. Peer pressure. There's peer pressure on the rise. However, that does not mean we all face that on a daily basis. However, the younger ones, the young girls, young boys should be encouraged to remember the values that they learned, that they were tutored and they were raised with from the home front.
Why do you think they are losing those values? Why do you think they are losing the values, or do you think they were not taught?
I believe I can't speak for others. I can only speak for myself. But I believe,
right.
Yes.
Now, what I mean is, given the rise in this, I myself am a millennial, right? And we are taught most of these things where we are growing up. You cannot, you know better than going out with strangers. We're taught better, but first of all, receiving things from strangers was even a problem. Now, do you think that families have failed in a way that these ideologies are not imbibed in these children? Maybe children are more treated with more softness to raise, what they call it now, they call it all sorts of things, gentle parenting. Last week, Bovi said that it's the bad thing to spank children. Do you think such ideologies in this Gen Z era that we're in, do you think that has poured into raising children that have chosen runs over hard work, that have forgotten the values, if at all, as it were, they were taught those values from home? Do you think all of this has stemmed into this level of hookup that we see these days?
Yes, I think so as well. I think so. The truth is that a number of families have are raising. Not I can't say all now. A good number of families like myself were raised knowing these values. The value of, like you said, not accepting gifts from strangers, being contented, and all of that. So it's just to keep. I think it still boils down to the family. Our parents still need to do much more. They need to keep reinforcing and reminding the younger ones and even the growing adults about these values. They shouldn't just maybe if these values were mentioned during their teenage age, they just relax. this is not an era to relax. There are a lot of distractions.
Right.
This is the time to reinforce and keep repeating. You can't say too much. You can't say too much. Just keep reminding and keep repeating, and then I also believe effective communication.
Right.
Effective communication between the parents and the children will also make room for them. Sometimes they will open up and share their challenges.
Right.